Sure, here's a full script for a YouTube video review of the Range Rover Electric, covering exterior, interior performance and pricing in about 800 words. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking an in-depth look at one of the most highly anticipated luxury electric SUVs of the year, the brand new Range Rover Electric. Land Rover Electric. Land Rover is stepping into the EV game in a big way, blending that unmistakable Range Rover DNA with cutting-edge electric technology. So let's dive right in and see what this electric beast has to. Starting off with the exterior, the Range Rover Electric stays true to its iconic design language, but with subtle tweaks that hint at its electric nature. The first thing you'll notice is that sleek, minimalist front grille, giving the SUV a more futuristic vibe, while maintaining that bold, upright stance we all associate with the Range Rover brand. The smooth lines flow effortlessly from front to rear, and flush door handles add to the clean, aerodynamic profile. The LED headlights are slimmer than ever, and they're paired with a more modern-looking signature DRL pattern, adding a sharper, more confident look to the front end. Around the back, the Range Rover Electric carries the same vertical taillights housed in blacked-out panels, but with a more refined and tech-focused touch. The wheels are available in sizes ranging from 21 to 23 inches, giving the SUV a commanding presence on the road. And even though this is an electric model, it hasn't lost that signature Range Rover ruggedness. It still offers impressive ground clearance, short overhangs, and all-terrain capability. Plus, you'll find subtle EV badging to set it apart from its combustion engine siblings. Moving on to the interior, this is where Land Rover has gone all out. The cabin of the Range Rover Electric is a masterpiece of luxury and technology. The minimalist approach continues here, but it's elevated by a combination of premium materials and next-level tech. You're greeted by soft-touch leather, real wood veneers, and metal accents throughout the cabin. The design is clean and uncluttered, with a floating center console and a stunning curved glass touchscreen that dominates the new Pivi Pro infotainment system. Is faster, more intuitive, and seamlessly integrates with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's also a fully digital driver's display that's crisp and highly customizable. Below the main screen, you'll find haptic feedback climate controls that blend physical knobs with digital touchpoints, offering the perfect balance of tactile and modern. In terms of comfort, the Range Rover Electric doesn't disappoint. The front seats are heated, ventilated, and come with massage functions, while the rear seats are just as pampering, especially if you opt for the executive class rear seating package. Rear passengers get their own screens, a center armrest with controls for seat adjustments, and an optional refrigerator tucked between the seats. The cabin is whisper quiet thanks to active noise cancellation built directly into the headrests, a feature borrowed from high-end luxury sedans. Cargo space is generous, and despite housing a battery pack under the floor, the Range Rover Electric maintains a flat loading area and plenty of storage compartments throughout the cabin. Every detail feels carefully considered, from the ambient lighting to the premium speaker grills of the Meridian Sound. Now, let's talk about performance. The Range Rover Electric is expected to feature dual electric motors, providing it with all-wheel drive as standard. Exact power figures haven't been officially confirmed yet, but early estimates suggest it will deliver upwards of 600 horsepower and a staggering amount of torque, translating to a 0 to 60 mph time in the mid-4-second range. That's seriously quick for a full-size luxury SUV. Land Rover is also promising a driving range of around 300 miles on a full charge, thanks to a large battery pack that supports ultra-fast DC charging. In real-world terms, that means you can expect to add roughly 80% of range in under 30 minutes at a high speed, but power and range aren't the only things worth noting. The Range Rover Electric will retain the brand's legendary off-road capability with advanced terrain response systems, adjustable air suspension, and a weighting depth that rivals even its gas-powered counterparts. Whether you're cruising through the city, heading out on the highway, or tackling rough back roads, this SUV is designed to finally. Let's touch on pricing. As you'd expect from a vehicle that wears the Range Rover badge, it doesn't come cheap. The starting price is expected to be in the region of $120,000, but that's for the base model. Once you start adding optional features, higher trims, and customizations, you're easily looking at a figure closer to $150,000 or even